Did you know that right now Dollar Tree has put out some new learning finds? Hey, you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet, and Dollar Tree is getting better. I'm so happy. They have a lot of new learning finds, things that are really great for busy bags, and I bought 4 of the brand new ones because I wanted to open them up, test them, see what they were all about, tell you if they are worth it or not, and if you should pick them up. So we're gonna test these out in today's video. But first, I wanted to say a big thank you for this. Let me take it out. In that box was my YouTube plaque. I'm so excited to get my play button. This is for surpassing 100,000 subscribers. And of course, I have to thank every single one of you because this would not be possible if you did not hit that subscribe button. So thank you so much. And I am so happy to get my play button. Now let's get on to testing those Dollar Tree items. As far as I can tell, there are 4 different sets in the store. So these were also placed in the teacher section, which is important to know. And they also have some other busy bags that I have not tried. I haven't bought them only because I could see exactly what was inside, and they looked to be somewhat decent. They had a lot of pieces to it, great for fine motor. But for these matching activities, they had several different ones. My store kind of had them mixed around, so you kind of had to find them. We have sight words, which is a match and learn activity. This one has 30 pieces. We have a match and learn, a color and shapes activity. This one has 40 pieces. I guess I should tell you the ages. This one says ages 5 and up, 2 to 4 players. The match and learn color and shapes activity says ages 5 and up, 1 to 3 players. This one is matching letter cases, so ages 5, 1 to 4 players. And then we have the word shuffle, let's play, 76 pieces, 5 and up, 2 to 4 players. So let's just kind of take a peek. I have no idea where to start. Let's start with probably the easiest one, colors and shapes. You'll do that before you would do probably some of the harder things. All right, looks like we've got quite a bit of cards in here. That's everything that's in there. So let's explore that. These are probably thinner than your traditional flashcard, than like copy paper. So maybe like a card stock. Oh, we got some round card. Gave us instructions. Always nice. We got some different shaped cards in every color except for blue. Then we have these larger cards, and these have instructions on them. So we have like find the yellow oval. What food is this? Find the purple triangle. What food is this? So these are all find cards of the colors and the shapes mixed together. I think I'm okay with that. This probably wouldn't be good for introductory because I'd probably separate those skills, meaning working on color alone and then working on shapes alone and then working on vocabulary alone. This might be good for a child that's kind of right there towards mastery of all 3 of those skills, because that's a lot to take in at one time, if you ask me. I was reading the instructions and they have a couple of different ideas and ways to play, and that was very helpful. So I like the flexibility of this one. I do think that you can do so many different variations in play. So you could probably maybe play without the cards and trying to name things or sorting things would be really, really good. Asking to find, mix them up, asking to find all the yellow things or all the blue things. Object recognition and then shape recognition. Find all the triangles, find all the ovals, find all the squares. Placing some of these out and then doing a match like a Montessori-esque kind of thing would be good with that. So I think there's a lot of variety in this. I would recommend lamination. These are kind of coated with something, but not enough. You probably need some more lamination. So this one is a thumbs up, you guys. I like this one a lot. I would have totally gotten this and made this into an instant busy bag. Next, we're moving on to the matching letter cases because I believe this might be the next skill to learn after you've learned the alphabet. Oh, they're triangle. Okay, let's see what we got. And instructions. I love Dollar Tree. You're so good with your instructions. Paper triangles. So these are puzzles. I don't know if you can see that comes. I don't know if they're self-correcting or they might be all this. Yeah, they're all cut in the same exact space. Don't like that because it's always nice when they're different, so they're self-correcting. Otherwise, you're going to have to correct them, which is okay, I guess. So you basically have cards, and one side is the uppercase, one side's the lowercase, although some cases it's hard to tell which one's uppercase or lowercase, but that's okay. And let me see if I can find the A so I can kind of see what kind of manuscript. Okay, that's kind of fine. So I would say this one is just okay. I do wish it was self-correcting, meaning they have the cutout to be in a different spot. It's kind of fun that you do put them together and you have the halves done for you. laminate, laminate, laminate. This one I'm going to give like a thumbs up, thumbs down, because I think it's just okay. Compared to that first one we opened, this is kind of mediocre, right? So, it's okay. Let me see if there's any other gameplay on here. Yeah, they have some other suggestions on different ways to play with it, using the letters as part of, word games, first letter kind of thing. So there's some suggestions in there. I just think it's okay. So we're going to do a thumbs up, thumbs down. Next, let's do sight words. Okay, these are pretty. So we have a word bank this time. Thank you. And some instructions on different ways to play. These are single-sided in rainbow colors, but I don't know if there's any particular, there's no particular order. We have all the colors except for red. On this one, you could also do color matching with this or work on one set. And we're looking at some basic sight words, although some of these sight words aren't ones that, I don't think some of these are on your basic list. Some of these seem a little bit just random. You know how they have different level lists for sight words? I would have to say this would be probably best suited for a child that knows quite a few of their sight words. These are not the initial ones, I don't think. You can correct me if I'm wrong, someone out there that's an actual teacher that knows this stuff. But I'd have to say that this is just like a flashcards pack, although I'm not convinced that these are leveled. You can do some games with them. I like that they're single-sided. You can play a game where you put them out and you turn them over. You could pick a card and write them down on a dry erase board. You could mix them up in a bag and try to make a sentence or a story using that word. It was a hot day. 2 yellow birds flew by, that kind of thing. So I think you can have some versatility in this one. I'm going to give this one a thumbs up. Laminate, laminate, laminate. I'm just concerned that it's not leveled properly, but you could still use all the pieces for some activities. And you can make your own with that one. So thumbs up. Then we have word shuffle. Let's play is what it says. I don't know what that means exactly. So let's open it up and take a look. Ooh. My oohs are because this is like on a cardboard and they're double-sided. Okay, I'm here for it. So these are on a thicker, although they're not coming apart very easily, like a cereal box material maybe. We got what's this? Oh my gosh, these are game boards. I know, the little things impressed me. Okay, so we got some game boards, I guess, here. Let me look at the instructions. So this is up to 4 players because you got the 4 game boards. These would be mixed up and you guys would select randomly maybe 10 letters, and then everybody at the same time would arrange them onto here, a word per line. So taking your letters and making as many words as you can, and then you get points for as many words as you have or as many letters that you use. It's kind of like a simplified version of Scrabble. This is really fun. I like that you can play this game, but then you can also use all these letters as like a movable alphabet, creating some CVC words, forming your own letters. You could even use it with this one in matching spelling the words out, although this is lowercase, this is uppercase. Are these all? Yeah, these are all uppercase spelling. Or if you wanted to, you could take them with this one and those uppercase and do some matching that way. So a little bit more hands-on with that, combining your materials. But I do like that you can use these for other activities. So this one is definitely, and they're nicer. They're heavier cardstock too. This one we're giving a thumbs up. If you guys have any ideas other than what I've suggested on how to use these in activities other than how they were intended, leave me a comment and share, because I know other people will probably want to know. And then if you have any experience with those other busy bags, I'd love to hear if you love those too. So I got some comments on those as well, people liking those. So overall, I think you really can't go wrong. My favorite was this fruit one with the colors. I think that's just the most versatile. I said second favorite would have to be the word shuffle. Third favorite would be the sight words. And then my least favorite, although it's still useful, is the matching letter cases. If you like this video, I do make other ones. So I'm going to put some on the screen for you to go watch next. I will see you over there. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.